just wanna travel. I'm straight flexing, no stressing, I'm the king of the game. From coast to coast, you know they.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Thoroughbred Gaming, and we is back with another video today. We have Death Stranding 2 on the beach, part 3. Man, we getting really deep into this game as the story is unfolding. We gonna see what really happens, and as the game keeps building on, we gonna keep asking that same question: should we have connected? So we're gonna stay along for this ride. Y'all gonna find out just like I am. So with that being said, man, we finna get back into this game. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Recover all charges and get stolen by the bandits. Sam and Lou have been living quiet and reclusive life close to the Mexican border. One day, Fragile pays a visit and asks Sam to connect all of Mexico, including Dead Man's research lab, to the Cairo network. Sam leaves Lou in Fragile's care and sets off. He connects Ciro Noodle C1 and the purpose settlement known as Villa Libre to the Cairo network, which will link the C1 South Distribution Center to the network as well. Your next destination is C1 South Distribution Center. The facility has been working in conjunction with the former Geophysics Research Lab to develop new anti-BT measures. Frequent spikes in crowd density have been detected near the facility, and there appears to be an elevated risk of BTs in the area. To help them accurately predict BT movements, the distribution center had requested deliveries from Cairo Density Gauge from Sierra del Norte C1. Unfortunately, the porter who undertook the deliveries was attacked by bandits en route. The Cairo Density Gauge were stolen. Without them, the C1 the South Distribution will be vulnerable to BTs, and local deliveries will remain both difficult and dangerous. The gauges were split across multiple cargo containers. All of them must be recovered. A PC level won't be issued to you when you accept this order. Use a constructed watchtower so that you can observe the bandits' movements, but choose how to recover the cargo. Living in a post-stranding world means dealing with a variety of threats, time for natural disasters, and BTs that may cause void outs. Whenever a BT appears, it is accompanied by a spike in Cairo density using technology left behind by the first British expedition. A device has been developed in Sierra del Norte that monitors these changes in Cairo density levels. Unfortunately, it has been stolen by bandits who roam around the ruined wastelands outside cities and are rightfully fearful of BTs. Areas where BTs are known to appear, these areas have a strong connection to the beach, so Cairo density is high and time flaw is very common. Certain doomed sufferable are able to detect the presence of BTs, but ordinary humans will need to be equipped with a BB pod in order to sense them. Even if you are aware of nearby BTs approaching them without due care and attention risk, you come into contact, triggering a void out, taking a detour, triggering a void out. Taking a detour around the BT area is always advisable. A BT or a beached thing is a dead person that has crossed over from their world and become stranded in ours. Since the Death Stranding, a human's death has been understood as the separation of their ka, the soul, from their ha, the body. If corpses are not disposed of in a timely manner, they're generally within 48 hours. Though individual circumstances vary, the process of necrosis begins. Incinerating, of course, will send that person's soul to the world of the dead. In the case of necrosis, however, the soul will mistakenly think it still has a place in this world and will attempt to return to a body that no longer exists. The dead person is therefore stranded, without a place to go, hence the term Death Stranding. Okay, Sam. We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay? Where you are a bit more shaken than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happy like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Looks like the tumble has been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery from the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gateway just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly what the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I get close enough, I should be able to see him. Seems like my dunes level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh, yeah? By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we prepared some weapons that You're a pro. We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with the gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as the Catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a Catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the Catcher before that happens. Or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
Gotcha.
Alright. I'll brief.
That's crazy because we just not finding all of this out. Maybe it was in the first game, but they didn't know exactly what it was.
Alright, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do... There's no shortage of collapse. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the time ball or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for if you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in the time ball shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on.
Intensity, G-scale, 6.
Enough already. How you doing, Sam?
Hey! Anybody out there? Hey! Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hey! 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 I'm Sam! Anybody out there? Somebody give me a hand! Hello? Somebody give me a hand!
Somebody lend me a hand. Anybody out there?
Hey! Hello? Somebody give me a hand! Hey!
Okay, let's step further now.
I'm Sam!
I'm Sam.
Anybody out there?
Anybody out there? I'm Sam. Anybody out there?
Hello?
Process your orders, Andrew.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? Alright, I guess. Thanks for dropping it off. Huh. Picked up some lost car? We never doubted you show. Reliable as ever.
Well, like, receive a total of 200 more likes for completing orders.
Man, we're ready for you to link us up. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing...
Yes, sir. We brought Mexico on that Cairo net.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am. The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance.
Man, we ain't
I've
never
shared
been
with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Alright, bet. So we gonna rest right here, y'all. Boss fight. It's probably gonna be right after this. So we about to rest up, take a shower, get right.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, so they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plague gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. The kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples they collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from far away.
Sharp as a sword. I'm knowing I gotta keep going. No matter the problem I have, be it heavy, I know I gotta keep going. Going hard, so I'm hard to avoid.